Hey flower folks, welcome to Sheer Inspirations. My name is Sheer and I'm a botanist and a horticulturist, founder of Sheer Inspirations, located in Southern California, High Desert Zone 8B9A photo line. In today's video, I'm going to share with you how to make this liquid fertilizer smoothie for your cut flower beds from your kitchen waste. Now, many of you know that I do not purchase any fertilizer, store-bought anything. Everything is from my waste into my garden. I make my own soil and I make my own fertilizer. This is the fertilizer that I've been using ever since I have had a garden. This is made from my kitchen scraps, whatever I have on hand, and I will show you today how I go about doing this. So for a week, I save my waste in my yogurt container. And once I have enough, once it's full, I will go ahead and utilize the stick blender and make a smoothie out of it. Now, here's the thing that you want to keep in mind. In this waste, I have banana peels that are high in potassium. I have orange peels that are good for hydrangeas. I also have eggshells. I have in here a mango peel and mango pit. You do not want that. I was just checking to make sure that accidentally there wasn't anything, and I did find it. So you don't want any bones or anything that is hard that is going to break the stick blender. However, all of the other waste, as far as fruit waste, vegetable peels, potato peels, carrot peels, whatever you have is good. Your bones from your meat, you want to save those separately, and you want to make bone meal out of that. You don't want to throw those away. But for this, we're doing a all-purpose fertilizer smoothie, and whenever you have enough, you can give it to plants in sections. So what I do here, I have half of the container in my pitcher, and I'm using the stick blender with about half a cup to 1 cup of water, and I blend it until it's completely smoothie texture like. When you're giving it to your plants, you want to make sure that you're giving it to one area so you're not double doing it to the plants. Because my garden is small, I know where I give it last week's from this week, which plants need it more often than others. Because this is an organic source, it's not harmful to plants. So even if you give too much, it's not going to burn the plants like the ones the store bought. If you give too much, that's what that does. This is the consistency you're looking for in your fertilizer. And then you want to go do the second round. Now you can save this and do this for your worm bins, and worms love to eat this. This is much easier for them to eat, and the same process can be done, and this smoothie can be given to them. Or you can do it in a food processor so the particles are a little bit thicker than this. The reason why I like to do it so thin is because I don't want crows or mice or rodents to come and start feeding on this. Because we all know when we have a garden, it's a wide invitation for all the wildlife to come and start living off of the garden. You don't want to make that an open invitation. Here I am utilizing every last bit of all of my good smoothie with water, and I washed the little stick piece with water, and I'm out in my garden by my butterfly bush, and I'm giving it about, depending on the size of the plant, you can give less or more. You can give about this spoon size is your kitchen spoon size of about, I want to say it's 3 to 4 tablespoons worth in just this one spoon. And this is what I like to use as measurement. Some plants are hungrier than others, so you want to give them more fertilizer versus others. Some plants like to be fertilized only in fall. Some plants like to be fertilized in the summer. For me here, what I have seen as a plant scientist, that in the harsh climates, if you are giving them the kind of organic fertilizer that this is, it helps them tremendously to go through the season and continue to produce. Okay, instead of just shutting down. A lot of the times, perennials will stop producing in the dog days of summer. This way, that will not happen. The plant is constantly being fed throughout the summer, throughout the winter, throughout the fall. And because I live in an area where there's not really a hibernating season, there is certainly a frost, but not necessarily a winter. So what I do is every time I put the smoothie down all around the garden, I come out with my hose, with my shower setting, and make sure that it is spread in water. So it's not standing around for flies and mosquitoes, again with rodents and mice and whatnot. This way it is basically a liquid, slow release fertilizer, and as you water the garden, it will continue to fertilize over a period of say 2 weeks or 3 weeks until you come back again with your smoothie. Because this is a ongoing source, you know, us humans, we're constantly eating and producing waste. That waste could not go into our landfills and instead be used in our gardens. And not only are you being frugal, but your plants thrive. As you see here, this is a green-eyed Susan. Earlier I was fertilizing the Amber Mackenzie Crocosmia, and same exact way I've done my roses. I've done all the plants that I feel are more hungry than others. In the summertime, I fertilize them more versus others. Your hydrangeas, your hellebores that need more fertilizing, calla lilies, dahlias, versus, you know, plants that don't really need too much fertilizing, like Maximilian sunflower or yarrow. Again, I'm not wasting anything. I'm very big on not wasting even the waste. So I put water with my hose and clean out my container, shiny, clean, and put every last drop of it in my garden. I hope this video added value in your cutting garden and you utilize your waste in better ways in your garden. And I will see you in the next video, guys. Bye.